get ready for mind-blowing speed.
They've gone to plaid.
All right, Anker sent me a box. Where's this box? Ah, here it is. I got it. Okay, we're good. Hey, my name is Michael Mansell, and Anker was nice enough to send me this box that contains, I believe, a charger. We're gonna open it up right now and find out what's inside. But I've used a lot of different charging bricks over the years. I mean, this is Apple's own brick that they send you with their laptops. This is another one by another company. Bunch of ports in there, USB-C port. Does a great job, but still big, still bulky. So I'm really curious to see what's in this small little box here. Let's get right into it here and cut this thing open. And this is really geared towards iPhone users. And indeed, right there out of the box, you can see new iPhone fast charging essentials, because the new iPhones did not ship with a power brick. So let's get this out of here. Fast iPhone essentials. Sick of slow charging. So here it is, nice pretty box. What we have inside here is some documentations. 3 times faster than your old charger. So Anker Nano is the star of the show here. That is a Nano. There is another charging brick inside here as well. This has got 2 USB-C ports. It is 60 watt, 2 USB-C charging ports. So we'll take a look at that there in a second. We've got some cables inside. We've got a Lightning to USB-C cable, and there is also a USB-C to USB-C cable in here as well. So probably charge your laptop and your iPhone at the same time with that bigger one. Let's take a look here at this little Nano charger. Wow, this, I mean, Nano is nano. They mean nano. And it is the Anker Nano with USB-C fast charging. This is pretty tiny, like ridiculously tiny. In the palm of my hand, here's Apple's charging brick. This is a 61 watt. So I grabbed this one specifically because this is 61 watt and this is a 60 watt. And then there's the Nano. Pretty amazing how small this thing is. In fact, let me pull out my iPhone here. And as you can see, I've got an iPhone 12 and sitting right there on top of it, this is a tiny, tiny 20 watt charger. Very, very impressed at how small this thing is. I mean, it is a small little brick. And what's really cool about this Nano charger is that it is a fast charger. It does have the IQ3 logo right there on this brick. And in fact, it's 3 times faster than the original 5 watt charger that was included with the iPhones. It's measuring it in only 1 inches on each side. So it's a little 1 inch by 1 inch brick, which is very impressive. It really weighs about the same as a single AA battery, giving you 20 watt fast charging. You're gonna be able to power not only your iPhone, but you could even charge an iPad with this. And you could even charge your MacBook with the included large 60 watt charging brick as well. Now I know that we've got the MagSafe charger, we've got the wireless chargers for the iPhones now, but nothing really beats the ability to plug in your phone to get that super fast charge, especially when you're in a pinch. So this kind of small little 20 watt charging brick being inside of your pocket, inside your purse, thrown in your backpack, super easy to carry around. I think that's pretty neat, but we need to really put it to the test. Does it really charge that quickly? And in fact, Anker claims that this thing will do a 53% charge in just 30 minutes on the iPhone 11. So the iPhone 11, 53% charge in 30 minutes. Let's test this thing out and see what it can do.
1 day later.
Now it's the next day because I had to let one of my iPhones drain. In fact, I wanted to test it out with this iPhone 11 and drain this battery down a ways so that we can see how quickly this thing actually charges up. Speaking of Anker, I've actually been using this charger here for quite a while now. This has been one of my go-to travel chargers. It's USB type A charging port. I've had this for quite a while. Has been a workhorse, never had any issues with it. This was also very fast for me and has really been a nice portable charger. But then we compare that to the brand new Nano, and now we're talking true portable. So I'm just really impressed with the size that they've been able to manage putting a USB type C charger, fast, high-speed charger in this smaller brick compared to this one. And then for comparison, here's their 60-watt dual USB type C charging brick. So we're gonna test it out here and see how this actually works using the little Anker Nano charging brick. So we're gonna plug that in right here. Then we're gonna plug in the included USB type C to lightning port cable that comes with it. Plug that in there. Now notice that we're currently at 46% and we are charging on fast charging, and we're getting about 3.6 volts here on this, which is also pretty good. We're gonna let this run. We're at 46%. We're gonna start a timer here and we're just gonna let this run.
20 minutes later.
They claim it's 3 times faster than the 5-watt charging brick that used to come with the iPhones. In this case, the iPhone 11 came with one of those 5-watt charging bricks. In fact, I don't even have them because I'd rather just resort to one of my trusty Anker charging bricks that I always use when I travel or even in my office. But we're coming down here. We have about 2 minutes and 18 seconds left on the 30-minute timer that I set when I first plugged this in. Now, I have been messing with the phone here because I was getting some additional video while I was charging, so it's probably not the most accurate test on planet Earth, but we are already up to 80%. So we're sitting at 80% now. And so that's roughly, you know, just shy of 40% charge in 30 minutes with me messing with the phone, shooting some extra video, having the screen on. So, man, I didn't even put this into airplane mode. Imagine putting this into airplane mode and having a lot of those additional antennas turned off and processes turned off. This would have really charged very, very fast. So 20 watts is no joke when it comes to packing 20-watt charging capabilities into a tiny little brick like this. So on first test here, I'm really impressed with the speed at which this little brick that's 1 inch by 1 inch can charge up an iPhone 11. And of course, my iPhone 12 charges up super fast as well. And I am going to do a test later, putting it on airplane mode and then charging it and see what kind of speeds we can get out of charging it on airplane mode. Because I'm sure we all know that's a trick. Put your phone into airplane mode, get even faster charging because it shuts down a lot of the background tasks and the antennas from using up the battery. Is the Anker Nano something that I would purchase? Absolutely. In fact, I think I need a few more of these around the house, and I want to give some away to you guys. So I'm going to be giving away the Anker Nano Ultimate Charging Bundle for your iPhone, which does include the Anker 60-watt charging brick with 2 USB-C ports on them. I'm going to be giving away this entire bundle to 2 of my lucky subscribers. All you have to do is comment Anker Nano below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to be picking a lucky winner later this month. So make sure you comment below, subscribe to my channel, and like this video, and you could be in the running. There's my 30-minute timer just went off. Total of 30 minutes it's been charging, and the final number is 83%. So 83% charge from 46 where we began just 30 minutes ago. Very, very impressive. You know, what can I say? It's small, it's fast, and it works. And Anker is a trusted brand in the iPhone charging world. So Not a lot of debate, not a lot of review needed for these, but I did want to bring this little charger to your guys' attention. Give it a massive thumbs up. There are links in the description as well as a special code for you guys to pick up your own Anker Nano charging brick. Get that ultimate fast charging bundle. And as Anker says, get ready for mind-blowing speed. My name is Michael Mansell. I'll see you guys in the next video.